Hi, it's me again. Oh geez. Looks like this is only going to record for about 8 minutes. So I'll try to make it quick. It's just me again. I've been thinking a lot. I've been dealing with a lot of physical pain today, and things are looking a lot less hopeful than ever before. I don't know, maybe I'm just at the end of my rope, the end of my life, I don't know. But I guess one of the things I've been thinking about lately was, what would make a person turn around so quickly that they become completely unrecognizable in the next minute. Because my husband and I had a conversation not too long before he just went 180 and left me. And again, I don't know, he doesn't have a whole lot of friends that I know about, co-workers that are influential or anything else like that. He said he'd been talking to some mental health professionals in the area, his therapist, his psychiatrist, and I believe that he had been lying to these people after he left, telling them about many of the things that he presented in his video on why he left, ending our 9-year relationship. And I know that he's been lying. These are the same lies that he tried to promulgate in the end of May and early June to a judge to try to get access to the apartment, as I explained in my previous video. He's been pretty shameless about his lying. But his lying is not necessarily something new, so this is not what I'm referring to when I talk about him turning on me. What I want to know, though, is what would cause a person to turn 180 from talking about suffering and not really wanting to see suffering in the world. I'm sorry. I can barely string 2 words together right now, but we'd had this conversation maybe a day or so before, talking about why we were so concerned with each other, because I know he had been born with some issues that I was trying to help him with, and I had some issues that I've acquired later in life that are getting worse. I've probably talked before about my cirrhosis, non-alcoholic cirrhosis. It's a family thing. I have the proof from a genetics testing laboratory talking about it, that I have a higher than normal incidence of this particular liver disease, and that my liver is or will be failing fairly soon. But all of this leads to a lot of problems with anemia And anyway, I'm running out of time here. But he and I had been talking just before he left, like the day before, about how we did not want to see suffering in the world. And I'm familiar with some aspects of Buddhism and spiritual knowledge about why there's suffering and so forth. And I've been trying to talk to him about it, and we both came to the agreement that we both are very concerned with the amount of suffering that's going on in the world. And I can't say for sure that either of us are Buddhist or anything like that, but that's kind of beside the point. You don't have to be Buddhist to worry about suffering in the world. But we were just so compatible with this idea that suffering is a terrible, terrible thing to have happen in the world, and why we go through it. And then the very next day he walks out and leaves me, and this has led to suffering on my part. I know he's been suffering, if I can look at it charitably, but he's going through this, but there really isn't a reason why he should be leaving me in this state of suffering, because I know that he's separating from me physically. I don't know about legally or whatever yet, but he's causing this suffering for the both of us. I feel like it's needless and that we work better together as a couple, certainly as a married couple. And I don't know why. I still don't know why he feels like things are going to be a whole lot better for both of us if he just leaves. I mean, he doesn't seem to care at all. He's said before that he cares about his cat, our cat, Fee. But that's been about it. He's basically said that he doesn't care about the cat anymore, even that I should just get rid of him. And I'm not. I think we should all stay together and try to work this out. But I can't get a hold of him. All right, I'm going to have to stop now. I'm sorry.